everybody. Welcome to the Wellness Card and Tool Shed. My name is Leah, and I am going to do a Celtic cross spread to get the reading for this week's energy for August 5th. So if I can shuffle these cards, we will get this party started. So let's see what's on everybody's mind. I can only imagine what's on everybody's mind. And, it has to do with the fate of our country and the state of our well-being, and people just want to know if they're going to be safe. The answer is yes. Okay, the short answer is yes. Everything will be fine. But let's just see how we can navigate through this week and what's really on everybody's mind. Oh, boy. So, the Tower. Well, this can mean a couple of things. We could possibly have an earthquake this week, so that might be something, but there's going to be something that is going to be some news that might shock us. Again, we've been having shocking news. I think we're kind of used to. My cat is doing stuff. Yeah, there she is. She's the one that likes to get all up in my grill. Anyway, so we have the Tower. So something is life-changing that's going to happen abruptly that maybe we're still not seeing. I don't know. I think it's crazy because we've been shocked every week, it seems like. So who knows what's going to happen, right? I mean, we're in we're in for a wild ride, okay? So hopefully if there's an earthquake that people are going to be safe or whatever. But there's a chance that could be. What is the energy? Oh my God! Seriously. We got the Death card over this. Okay, so again, when these two cards come up, I think somebody could possibly die, okay? And it would be somebody that everyone knows, more of the public eye kind of a thing. I don't know who that's going to be. I just something is going to be shocking that it might not be quite the death yet, but real close to it or something. Something's going down once again. Oh my goodness. Okay, the foundation of it is the Knight of Swords. So this is kind of one of those things where we're going backwards. Like usually this is a really fast card that comes in lightning quick, makes decisions, gets things done. And this is upside down. So this is kind of like a reverse of that. So things that maybe we're moving forward is going to have a little bit of a pushback here. So that's interesting. So let's see what the past has to say about it. Yeah, it has to do with leadership because the Emperor is upside down. This is somebody who, doesn't really lead quite well, right? Oh my gosh, everything's upside down. Knight of Pentacles, okay, so this is rash decisions, okay? So I think the world's coming crashing down because somebody has made some rash decisions. I'm still shuffling these cards, okay? So, and then the nightmare's going to end, though, here soon. Okay, so this is the Nine of Swords upside down. It could also mean things are getting worse, actually. Let's see. I just turned these cards up to see if they would change direction here. Our power is in balance, okay? This is giving and receiving to those. So this is paying off a debt. This involves money. This is our power. So I guess your money can go far for whatever you want it to do. But also it's that energy of giving is actually where our which would be a good energy, especially if there is an earthquake or there's some kind of major disaster. Giving is actually good for this. That might be what it is. Okay, let's just see what the other cards have to say. This is the card where the other outside forces are. This is walking away from a situation. Again, negative gossip. Time to leave somewhere. Let's see, somebody might be leaving. Queen of Cups this is the nurturing card. This is the self-care card. This is the card that has to maybe get in touch with your psychic abilities, your intuition. When I say psychic abilities, there's kind of a knowing. For some people don't believe in that, so you could look at your intuition because we all have that, whether you believe in the woo-woo or not. So, and then what is our outcome? There's some disappointment. Okay, so this is really weird. Something is going down, okay? Some major shift is changing. And because of this death card is the energy that's on top of it, there's going to be, I feel like, somebody is going to leave abruptly, okay? And it's going to kind of shock everybody. Again, it could be an earthquake, and hopefully there's not too much death that comes with that, but there is a possibility with that, okay? Because what happens, this Knight of Swords is somebody who comes in who saves the day kind of fast, really fast, speedy, lightning, quick, smart. But there's a slowdown in this on how this is going to be helped. And for the higher good, we have the Knight of Pentacles, which is also in reverse, which is, you know, one of these kind of cards. It's like haste makes waste. You're making a decision too impulsively without thinking clearly, and that might be why things are falling apart. And we, you know, oh, wow. You know, there's been talk about J.D. Vance maybe being replaced. I wouldn't be surprised if there is some talk of that right now. I mean, not talk, but actual action. That could be the end of him. Maybe this death is a metaphorical, but usually these two cards together kind of shows a significant real person death. And then we have the nightmares over. So if I had to guess which king is, you know, upside down, if we were looking at the election, I'd have to say, you know, Trump lost his reign kind of a thing. And we've got the Nine of Swords upside down. And generally the Nine of Swords can actually mean things are getting a little bit better. But when there's a lot of these negative cards and reverse cards, that kind of means the nightmare is going to continue. So I think there could be a decision that's made very hastily, which causes the nightmare to continue, which is going to be this craziness happening. So there could be this impulsive decision. The only way that we can get through this and really find some center of peace in all of this is by giving and helping those less fortunate. That's kind of what makes me think of this whole earthquake situation, or maybe just getting somebody better. I don't know, but it looks like somebody's walking away from this situation. And again, we all just want nurturing. We all want some self-peace, some self-care, some whatever. This is the hope of the outcome of this, but I don't know. That's what everybody wants, but there's some disappointment here for somebody. So something's going down. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but yeah. The only thing that will actually help this situation is us being kind to each other. So, you know, the law of attraction is real. What you put out in the world is what you get. In return, the world will show you what you believe it's to be. So know that. And that is what I really show that this is our power card in this, because you can't control outside events. You just cannot. There are things that are going to happen that you have no control over. What you do have control over is your response. And this is the card, literally, this is 7th card, which is all about your power in this situation, is about giving to those less than. It also is about receiving a loan payoff or whatever. But when you give, you tend to get back. So this card actually, I think, is one of the most important cards in this deck. In this reading, just because this is how you're going to deal with the craziness. Like I said, I know there's been talk about J.D. Vance being replaced. Honestly, from this spread, I wouldn't be surprised if that actually happened, because it's again going to shock everybody, because everybody's been shocked. I'm going to pull this down so you can see that this is what they are, so I'm not just making this up here. And so I gotta tell you, nothing would shock me, because really we just keep getting shocked every week. So I leave you with this: something's gonna go down. I don't know what it is. There's possibly a crazy death or something, maybe even a stroke. Sometimes the Tower card can be a stroke, but something is going to be ending real quick, But again, these two cards can be a death. I think a lot of these hasty decisions and reacting has caused all this craziness. We know who this guy is. The nightmare could probably continue, especially with the negative spread. This is how we handle it, the whole giving and receiving. Somebody's walking away with a lot of gossip. Wonder who this lady is, huh? This is who we were hoping for. But again, we all want we just want some peace, okay? We all need to take care of ourselves. But whatever's going on is going to leave us with a little bit of disappointment. So, that's a wonky reading, and I'm sorry about that. And I was really hoping for something else. But again, when we have craziness going on in our world, we have the power to choose on how we're going to respond, okay? And always being kind to other people and having that energy will always prevail, okay? So at the Wellness Garden Toolshed, that's what we're about. We are about not only just energy reading, but we are about, trying to have self-care and self-help and, how do we handle things when things go crazy? Because I think something's going crazy. And, we do have tools for that. If you want to hop over to the wellnessgardentoolshed.com and go see what we've got going on. I just got my new mug. It has the mantra. This is my little prosperity mug right here. And anyway, so not that I'm trying to push anything, but, it's a business, right? So if you have any other questions or any topics you would actually like me to read on, please feel free to leave them in the comments or wherever. And please don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow and helps get the message out to people, those that want to see this kind of content. So anyway, again, happy Monday. And thank you again for watching. All right. Have a great day.